Wait until you see it.
See what?
What a man can do to another man.
Tonight, they're the images alarming Californians. In L.A., the homeless on places like the Hollywood Walk of Fame and along the iconic Venice Boardwalk.
A new report is highlighting the horrors undocumented women are facing at America's southern border. The New York Times spoke to several women who were victims of human trafficking once they crossed the border.
Pastors in California are being targeted to adopt the LGBT agenda. On Monday, the California State Assembly passed a resolution directing religious leaders in the state to promote homosexual and transgender lifestyles as normal. The measure, called ACR 99, also calls attempts to change unwanted same-sex attraction or gender confusion unethical and harmful. And joining us now.
Video taken from a helmet camera shows the terrifying conditions facing firefighters in Australia as they try to bring bushfires in Sydney under control. More than 200 homes were damaged or destroyed as the fires tore through an area which is larger than New York City. Now, more than 60 are still burning, and authorities are warning that 3 of them could merge to form what would be a huge blaze.
The standoff marked the end of a weekend of violence that saw police use tear gas, armored cars, and water cannons to disperse crowds that a police spokesman publicly described as murderous.
Chinese authorities have traced a new deadly virus back to this seafood market in the city of Wuhan. They say a new strain of coronavirus originated here and put an entire region on edge. CNN has obtained this video filmed inside the market, showing that more than seafood was on offer for sale.
You know, even to this very day, we continue to fall short of the glory of God. But yet, despite all of this, God still loves us so much that He gives us His grace. Now that is something. Anger, pride, lust, unforgiveness, hypocrisy, rebellion, sexual immorality, hate, greed, homosexuality, stubbornness, and ignorance is destroying this generation. There are people who say that the Lord isn't coming. There are people who laugh when we speak about the second coming or the rapture. But for those of you who disregard the gospel and shun the good news of Jesus Christ, you won't be laughing when the Lord comes and you are left behind in the devil's nest. Do not rebel against the Lord. Isaiah 30 verse 9 says, "For these are rebellious people, deceitful children, children unwilling to listen to the Lord's instruction. They say to the seers, see no more visions, and to the prophets, give us no more visions of what is right. Tell us pleasant things and prophesy illusions. Leave this way and get off this path and stop confronting us with the Holy One of Israel." That is what most people say when they hear the gospel. But I'm going to tell you right now, you will regret every bit of arrogance. Some of you say that you know what love is, but you're full of pride. Some of you say that you're a Christian but have not yet accepted Jesus into your lives. Some of you say that you want fulfillment, but you only gather those who say what your itching ears want to hear. I tell you truly, there will be too many Christians that will be left behind. Way too many. Some of you think that you're on fire, but then God says, then why is your fire so dim? Some of you say that you believe in Jesus, but the Lord himself says, then why have you not yet called upon my name? Some of you say that you are holy, worrying about the splinter in the eye of your close friend, but forget about the log in yours. The Lord has revealed some things to me that some of you will never understand, but do know this, the time is near. The time is near when it will be too late to change your mind. I'm telling you this, guys, because I love you. God loves you. There are so many people who will not make it. But if you just take heed to what the Lord is telling you right now, then maybe you will. The truth is that really none of us are ready for that hour coming upon us. But the thing about the grace of God is that if you're willing enough to commit yourself to the Lord and try to be better, and most of all endure to the end, then God will acknowledge you and give you a hand. God will help those who are willing to hear his word, read his word, and are willing to take to heart what is in it. God has loved us enough to make us in his own image, and with that we have been given the gift of free will. God is not going to force you to make the right choice, but he will glorify those who choose to accept it. The Lord is coming soon, and I'd rather be taken up having nothing in this world and see the kingdom of heaven than to be left behind having many things and be an enemy of God. In fact, let me repeat that. Real quick. The Lord is coming soon, and I'd rather be taken up having nothing in this world and see the kingdom of heaven than to be left behind having many things in this world and be an enemy of God. The world needs a wake-up call. This is it, y'all. We will not be here for long. We don't have all this time. We are the fig tree generation. We are the generation that will not pass until all prophecy is fulfilled. The Lord has spoken and said, if you knew how imminent my return is, you would not want to fall asleep at night. The Lord only wants what is best for you. Repent and turn away from your wicked ways, for our redemption draweth nigh. God bless you.